There was a time where Jeremiah the prophet was given a message by God, and he went to the temple to go and start telling people the word of the Lord. Now that temple is the synagogue. It's supposed to be the house of God. While he was there, a man named Pashur led the guards to go and beat him up and put him in jail. You know who Pashur was? Pashur was the high priest, the chief priest. I thought that the chief priest of the Lord of the Most High will want to hear the truth. Wake up. It is not everybody calling himself pastor that is good. It is not everybody calling himself prophet that is good. As a matter of fact, when you want to introduce yourself to me and you say you are pastor, this and this, I start to suspect you. Because, I don't know, the whole ideas of titles, it doesn't just move me. A man's enemies are the members of his household. Just don't allow yourself to be deceived. I say this all the time. Sometimes I say things that people say, oh, it's deep, it's wisdom and all that. They now ask me, which church do you go to? I say, hey, stop right there. All that I am is not because I go to any specific church. It's because I know God personally. As a matter of fact, there are many Sundays that I choose to not go to church, but I stay on my own, burying my head in the scriptures and in prayer, on my own personally. Because that's what Jesus Christ died to give us, a personal relationship. I'm not saying you should not go to church. You have a pastor that is preaching the true gospel. You should listen to him every Sunday, right? But you see, I will never tell you come to my church. I will tell you come to my kingdom. Because it is not being in the physical church building that guarantees your salvation. It is accepting Jesus Christ that puts you in the kingdom of God that guarantees you salvation. Jesus said that do not be jumping around because the demons obey you. Rather be happy because your names are registered in heaven. In the book of Corinthians, Paul was talking about all the problems that they faced. And the last problem he faced that he talked about was wicked friends. When I read that, I was just like, my God. My God. There are evil people in this life. The right person can motivate you. The wrong person can tear you down. Be careful who you allow around you. Love much, but trust little. Jesus had 12 disciples, but it was 3 that he trusted the most out of all of them. Those 3, he will carry them when he's on his own, he carry them to deeper. But even that time where, see, it is, do not allow everybody to see you when you are most vulnerable. Only allow those that you most trust, those that are most closest to you, those that you know have your best interest at heart. When Jesus Christ was filled with sorrow and the sorrow was crushing him, he told his disciples, most of them, to stay. He now took Peter, James, and John ahead. That was where his emotions started coming out. He now told them to stay. He now went ahead to go and pray. That alone means that no matter how good the people around you are, do not allow them to take the place of God. In your time of weakness, still run to God. Do not be anxious for anything, but by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, make your request known to God. God told me a long time ago that if I go to pray and I come out from prayer and my heart is still disturbed, it's because I did not tell him what was disturbing me. Go and read the book of Samuel. When Hannah went to go and pray and cry her heart before God because she was depressed and distressed because of her fellow wife, because she was her husband had 2 wives, her the other wife. That wife had a child, she didn't. That one was mocking her, so they didn't cause her to be depressed and distressed. She went to the presence of God and she cried out. The Bible said when she finished praying, she was now relieved. That is the peace that passeth all understanding. When you are depressed, you are living in the past. When you are anxious, you are living in the future. When you are calm, you are living in the present. Look back, thank God. Look forward and trust God. No wonder they say, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why they call it present. The best way to take care of the future is to take care of the present. In this moment, your future is being written by the actions that you take.